From Al White, David called me now. We have David the attack.
Randy, that's his mount he gave me.
Ah, thank you, Randy.
Thanks, Randy. I finally found some use for it. That's sweet. How do you feel, Adam?
Awesome. Awesome.
Back to you in the studio.
So last night versus tonight, what are you thinking?
I can't predict the future anymore, but I can tell you that we will see fire.
Fire?
We will see fire
Nice.
tonight.
What was the last fire you were at? How was it?
It's been a minute. What was the last fire I was at? It's been a minute. Wasn't memorable, I guess.
It's regular fire, huh?
It's regular old fire, man. Nothing stands out in my head.
Alrighty. And where we headed? Any
Right now we're headed to the LBC. Snoop D-O-double-G.
LBC, you said?
LBC. So much drama in the LBC. It's so hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. That guy.
Okay, so is the LBC stand
Is this
for
in your way? Yeah, the LBC stands for Long Beach City.
Long Beach City?
Long Beach City. The LBC.
What's over there?
Or, and this is gonna suck, summertime in the LBC. And we'll just go from there. You know, where Sublime is from.
He says summertime
Loving
living is easy.
See, there
It's
you
what
go.
I got.
Yeah.
Living is easy,
Just
not
remember
LBC.
that.
And the living's easy.
Did he sing that song?
Who did?
Loving
That
is
would be
what
Bradley
I got.
Noel.
Oops.
That's where we're coming from. That was not Snoop Dogg, that was Sublime, Bradley.
Nice.
And I knew that, but it just, no, I did. It just, that's how it flows. So it's like, go see cow, go see cow, go see cow. Do you guys know what that is?
I do.
Yeah, as a kid, it's pussy cow, pussy cow, pussy cow. That's what you hear and that's what you say. Go see cow, go see cow, go see cow. So, Adam did a bunch of things today that you do when you're in California. He ate an In-N-Out burger. I can show you more. Watch.
It was pretty good.
It was.
Pretty good burger.
Now you're going to get taken out for using other people's content. Here you go.
Back to your rider.
Yeah, that was me. And we'll post that video on the Discord group. If you're a member, you can check out that video.
Boom. He ate an In-N-Out burger. It happened, you guys. He also went to Surf City, USA today. So he did all the things you're supposed to do when you go to Los Angeles.
Yeah, it was great. Those of you guys who did see that, it was on the live stream, and of course the 4K video will be posted on YouTube as well. So yeah, let's check out the road here. Let's get these lights off, Scott. And you guys are going to be able to see the road as well.
Official 72, CDL Adam 8696168. Loss of Arroyo, Adam Robert Ocean John Ocean. First of Luis, Lincoln Ocean Union Idaho Sam.
Nobody wants to hear you, buddy. Nobody wants to hear you. Thank you.
I see Alien Alphabet in the chat. Alien is one of the reporters.
I'm here. I promise.
Yeah.
Wednesday Night Live. Starring Scott Lane.
No, maybe 3 days left. 3 days left before my official stringer retirement.
3 to 4 days
Oh.
before your stringer retirement.
Yeah, so it's going to be official. Saturday night is my last night in this car. I will be retiring this car out of my hands on Saturday night. Saturday night is the last night I'm stringing in this car. Kind of weird.
So how do you feel?
Weird, like I just said. Kinda. It's definitely weird. It's especially when we were sitting in Huntington today. I was just sitting there looking out, smelling the ocean, going, dude, this isn't how it's going to be later. But, as I told you, I was sitting there looking at those waves going, I don't have any interest in trying to see what I can do on that right now. Like, I have other things on my mind than trying to go up and down and around.
than surfing the waves.
And Charles Tango,
Trust me though, for a second I was like, oh, then I was like, no. I got other things to do. Plus I got my fix in yesterday while we were hanging out. And paying the price. My foot hurts. My foot hurts.
Yeah, we had a good time with the electric skateboard and recycling. And that was on Santa Monica, right?
Santa Monica to Venice. We rode from Santa Monica to Venice and back. Don't forget, and back.
So for those who are wondering what is your next plans for Scott? What are you doing next? Post retirement. I mean, from stringing, that is.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know. All I know is there's never nothing to do. I know that the future is in our hands, and I also know that I'll keep that one to myself.
Oh, we are excited to be here, the last week before.
I think the new stage is him keeping things to himself. I think the old brand is not keeping anything to yourself.
I'm pretty good at not keeping things to myself. I'm pretty good at telling everybody everything, but there's a couple things I just want to keep to myself.
Well, I'm sure if you follow Scott on both the LLN YouTube and the Scott Lane the Scott Lane YouTube channel as well, you're going to be updated with whatever Scott is doing.
We're doing a bunch of stuff. I'm never going to not be doing anything. I used to, television was my babysitter. Back in the day, I would say from 2000 to about 2006, I watched a movie every day.
Wow.
Whether it was a DVD, that's what it was back then. DVDs from Blockbuster.
Rest in peace.
Come on, buddy.
Whoa.
Don't ruin Alex's car. Last chance qualifier.
That's a little Easter egg right there, right?
Right? But I watched a movie a day. And then television was my babysitter. Nowadays, I don't watch TV unless I'm walking down the stairs and I see the Housewives on because my wife is being entertained with stupidity. But I don't watch TV, and then I'll sit there and I'll laugh because anything they say I got a rebuttal for. And they're like, it's funny because I'll go there and they're like, honey, so-and-so wants me to meet them over here. I go, yeah. And they're like, I don't know why. I'm like, because that's how TV works, and they want you to make some drama. But I don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch movies. I barely caught up on Mandalorian because I'm supposed to do things like that.
Oh yeah, you can't miss Mandalorian.
Yeah, so
This is the way.
Because of what's happening with all the things going on, there's never nothing to do. And the fact that I'm not watching television, movies, or care about surfing should tell you where my mind is. My mind, and I'm not in a competitive mode either. Like, I can care less about competing. My mind is moving things forward. And that's why he's here. I mean, you got the East Coast here and the West Coast. That's kind of a big deal. Ow. That hurt my funny bone, and it wasn't funny.
Yeah, I also like what you're doing with the Stringers Live and the live look, right?
Live look.
Pretty excited about that.
StringersLive.com. So many things. One of the things that I've learned, and we were talking about this over breakfast, is, and he's going to start doing this more, is we have an opportunity to show the behind the scenes of an industry that people don't get to see the behind the scenes of. So on Sunday when we were at that explosion, I didn't care about getting the official soundbite because every station that I would have sold my footage to was already there. So I stepped back, got the whole scene, and made something of it. And nope. Trying to find that Long Beach crash. We in the LBC.
Do you remember Dream On HBO?
Dream on,
Martin Tupper.
dream on.
Nope.
The television was his babysitter, so every time he remembered something, it was like a scene from a movie, and then they showed that old like black and white movie.
Oh wow, I don't think I saw that either.
It was an old HBO show, but it played after dark, so it had a lot of tits and ass.
I don't watch TV.
I think what you meant was
I do have-
TNA, right?
TNA.
So I have a list of things to watch when it's time to do nothing, and that's when I'm also going to start playing video games. Because when I'm an older guy and you can't do anything, good hand-eye coordination on those video games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not into video games right now, but when I get older, I have a feeling there's going to be some really cool Spider-Man games in my future.
Spider-Man. Huh?
Yeah, I don't have time. I don't have time for that
Check
right
out
now.
Scott on Twitch. He's gonna be gaming. He's gonna turn into an online gamer, make that good money.
Yeah, and I understand. You know, it's a place where you can yell and scream a lot, and mess with trolls.
Can't troll a troll, right?
You cannot. You can't. Fucking outsmart a smart ass.
I think I heard you say that once on your live stream.
I guess I can do something.
So yeah, you said LBC?
That's where we are.
LB. Oh, right now.
We are.
Wait,
in-
I
we
just
are
heard
in
a
Long
copy
Beach.
L.
Probably.
All right, so let's listen and let's look at the road and yeah, we may be having some action soon. And by the way, Scott is also live on LA.
Hi. Welcome to 59 Degrees. It is 8:43 April 14th, 2021. What's up, y'all? Hi.
Attention in squad 36, full arrest. Main and
Does this make you feel better?
Yeah,
Does this make you feel better?
everybody.
Your text for further.
Just make sure the bus isn't coming.
Attention squad 1. Engine 48, squad 29, chest pain 4008, Reho, cross the hill in the dead end.
It's apartments, but it's a landmark building. There's gargoyles up there. It's pretty cool.
Ooh, do like gargoyles.
There's some dude who did a tightrope from edge to edge, because the building kind of goes like this, and you did a tightrope on top.
Gargoyles kind of fell off. They were real big in the 40s, 50s, and you just don't see a lot of gargoyle stuff anymore.
I visited, when I went and visited him a couple years ago, that's all I saw. And especially right outside my hotel
Why
room
were they so into that?
in New York, I just looked and just freaking gargoyles. But that building up there has gargoyles on top, I'm pretty sure still.
I was into gargoyles after seeing Gremlins 2 when that one flew up and became concrete up on the building.
It's weird. I looked at the definition of gargoyle, and it just said it was the thing that funnels the water off the buildings.
That's
Instead of an actual a creature or
Yeah.
whatever.
Pretty sure they're still up there. But they did redo the building, but I don't think they took them down. That's kind of part of the aesthetic. And I have to look down at the road, not up in the sky right now, so you guys tell me. I see people pushing kids and stuff. What phone do you have? All right, you guys. Cool. I'll show you something cool. It's gonna be really weird here in a second. Okay, that's not the cool line I was trying to show you. You can't really drive over there, but I'll make our way over to the other side.
So okay, now what is the Queen Mary?
The Queen Mary is Googleable. I'll tell you what, it's not the Titanic.
Probably like an old
It made it. It made it. It has. It also has. It's haunted.
Uh-oh.
It's haunted. It's haunted. But you can. It's a hotel now. But you can stay there. We're gonna drive all the way around to it. It's also a tattoo that's on my arm, right here.
So, do you believe in ghosts, Scott? What's your take on ghosts?
That's a tough one, man. Because anytime I talk about it, like I was on stream 113, we started talking about ghosts, and then the stream just disappeared. Somebody asked me if I believe in it, and I was like,
what do you think of
"Nah,
those
this is
ghosts?
that."
What is it? Ghost hunters? Is it or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what I think
Look at
about
the swans
that.
over here on the right. There's a pedal boat.
Pedal boats and swans.
Yeah, we're in downtown Long
Nice.
Beach.
Sound stating someone is talking to Johann is code 30 incident 4806 RD 1258 and have identified.
So, what neighborhood is this again?
LBC.
Long Beach City, right? Nice. It looks like a nice spot to come check out in daytime as well.
Back in the day, like during our parents' day or grandparents' day, this place was called the Pike, and they had a real roller.
The Pike.
Yeah, and they had a real roller coaster here.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, this one.
Back in the day, yeah.
It does. It does. But did it go over these roads back in the day? Wow.
Yep. And then that is where Howard Hughes flew the Spruce Goose, right over that harbor.
I
It
think
only
that's
got
why
like
those.
this high.
Maybe those are geese.
Flew to what?
The Spruce Goose,
What's that?
a big ass, obnoxious plane built by a rich, crazy man.
What?
It doesn't want to work, man.
I see your new
No, there's no new link. I haven't made anything yet. Let's see if this works. That's LA Harbor.
Los Angeles Harbor.
Yeah. That's where
Welcome to
all of our
the
stuff
port
comes
of
from.
Long Beach. And it looks like I see Queen signs to the Queen Mary.
Queen Mary, keep on burning, rolling.
This in like Fast and the Furious or something, you know? Like where they'll have a gunfight or something by this harbor.
Yeah, it's
All-
where
all
the
these-
A-Team finished. That's not the side I wanted.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, but I want it in there, but it's not. Can't get in there right now. Yeah, it does. We're good.
Entry ALS.
Thank you, sir.
63 West Fold, across the Huntington.
So how often you deal with these rent-a-cops?
That's all he can do is shine a light on you. Can't touch you.
Yeah. My light is bigger.
You like that?
I'm stealing that line. So yeah, we just got an exclusive shot at the Queen Mary from behind enemy lines. Should have took the bicycles, right?
Nah, then you definitely can't be in there.
That was the Queen's Army right there too. We won.
Queen's Army.
Dude, when you can tell that it wasn't even like it was it was a rental. It wasn't even a rental security. Like that dude was in a plain clothes, plain car.
He gets grumpy when he's
damn.
woken up.
Yeah, he got mad. Actually,
This is not a bad
yeah,
shot.
that's
either.
why.
Hey, so what's with the Queen Mary? Is that like a cruise ship or is it a restaurant, hotel? What is
Yep,
it?
all of those. I believe she did come from the UK. She came from the other side of the pond, and she.
What you mentioned it was
I don't know
haunted,
why.
right?
I don't know why it got here. I don't know why Long Beach got it, but for some reason Long Beach inherited, and it's cemented in there. She ain't going nowhere. So now she is a ghost ship. She's a iconic landmark here, and then see the bubble next to it? That used to be where the Spruce Goose was. Now, that's Carnival's headquarters. And this is downtown Long Beach.
You're live on the GoPro on YouTube,
I'm live from the car,
Oh, okay.
and then this right here, I'm just grabbing some footage
Nice.
of you. But it's not that good a light. You have a light in your pocket?
Do I?
Okay, come over here by the light. Coming in hot.
That was
Nice.
That was Jet DK. That was a Jet DK. It's a YouTube video or what?
But he's always good to drive somebody home. Hope you see it though, because he's in charge of that footage. Turn you off.
All right. Where we headed to next, Scott?
Compton.
Compton? Uh-oh.
Compton.
Tell us about Compton.
Compton.
City of Compton,
Compton.
California.
Compton.
Knows how to party.
Going
California knows how to party. In the city of Compton.
City of Compton.
All right. It's like Jeremy is working on some
Hey,
stuff
I'm live.
here.
Hey, I'm live on my dashboard.
Oh. I guess we're gonna say hi to the LLN viewers. Right here. By the way, it looks like someone did not finish some shrimp with noodles.
News today. It's kind of a legit statement. We're also showing you.
We're showing you our donation links in there.
I like that bridge there.
I think we might go over it.
Nice.
It's new. It's new.
Big shout out to the SNS family. Damon's not with us tonight,
Hey, Damon!
but we've got him in our heart. Yeah, Damon's okay. He's just not with us tonight. He's better than okay. He's great.
Engine 165.
Probably has a drop for it too.
8113 Evergreen Avenue.
Does he have a great drop?
19340 still. Down squad 914F. 45057 Division, cross of Jackman. 45057 Division. Son and fall diagnosed with bipolar psychosis is having a breakdown. Thinking someone's gonna hurt him. Inform the breed because son's become aggravated, no weapon. Son wants to run away. Someone's concerned. Where's the
Kind of reminds me of the Kosciuszko Bridge in Queens.
It's the newest bridge in LA.
The gas pump, the Newton Station. Newton for the responding. Off that Newton gas pump.
Yeah, it really looks similar. Does it change color or is it just this color?
They can change the colors. I don't think it's changing colors, but they can change it.
What's it called?
It's the new Desmond Gerald.
The new Desmond Gerald Bridge, folks.
And then up here is the Vincent Thomas. We're about to go over an even bigger one. Matter of fact, what was that? Ridley Scott? Was that the one he jumped off of? Ridley Scott or Tony Scott? One of the Scotts jumped off this. One of them's dead. The one that's dead, he jumped off the Vincent Thomas up here. Left a note in his car and jumped off.
Fingers in the United States here tonight. We have New York and LA. You guys are seeing some behind the scenes action. We're not going to be live the whole night, just a little sneak peek. And we are live on stringerslive.com. You can see all three at once.
This is the bridge where people say bye-bye from.
Well, what do you guys call them here? I know we call them jumpers in New York City.
Idiots. Dumbasses.
You call them jumpers here too?
Yeah, they're jumpers. Or as Michaela said, people who died from being sad.
Do they say jumper up, jumper down?
Ooh. No, but I think they say he jumped. I don't think they say jumper up, jumper down. They say he jumped. Or
Yeah.
he's safe.
NYPD will say jumper up if they are still up. They haven't jumped yet, and then jumper down as in, post jump.
Didn't you catch one on camera once? Didn't you catch a jumper? Jump?
I
or
don't
no?
think I can recall.
No or yes?
I can't recall, no. But it did happen
I thought
when
you got a jumper on camera, but I never saw it. I remember somebody saying it.
Oh.
Didn't you have a live stream one night?
Now, I had many jumper downs,
Gotcha.
but I don't think I call one literally jumping,
Gotcha.
So- All right, so last Scott said we're headed to Compton, right?
Or maybe City Hall.
Or maybe City Hall.
Ugh.
I do have plain clothes, which is good. Probably, if I do, I'll hide my press patches and try to be as sneaky as possible. I do not have my e-scooter to escape, but then again, we are rolling with three
You
dudes.
can rent one.
Oh, they got them just on the streets like that?
You can
All right.
just walk up to it and grab it. You'll feel right at home.
What is it, the bird scooters?
Are they birds? I think they're birds.
They're Bird, Lyft, Lime,
I do have the bird app.
And they
whatever
have
new
bikes too.
companies showed up in the last week.
They got bikes. Cops,
So,
cops in their riot gear.
Does LAPD call the riot cops anything, like anything special or anything?
They just say grab your riot gear.
Oh, so anyone can pretty much respond with...
Yeah, they don't have special riot people, but they all have riot training, and you'll see it come alive.
Oh, okay. One difference I did notice with the
What up?
is they will all ride the vehicles. They'll stand on the side of it. I thought that was pretty interesting.
yeah.
I've never seen yet NYPD do
They have
that.
a Suburban, and the Suburban has extra things
Oh,
on it, like so you can stand on the sides, and then you can even go on the inside.
that's pretty cool.
All right, this is gonna make the car smell good, so you're welcome. But the burp won't smell that good. The way it's live YouTube channel. That one right there. That one. Join us for a live show with Damon as our host. And then on Saturdays, those times may change. But Join us every Friday and Saturday for a live Stringer show on that channel right there using thestringerslive.com as some help. Yay!
Sweet.
Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Stringers Live.
Yay.
Where are we going? Yay! Where are we going? Yay! I don't know where we're going.
You're supposed to be 300 feet behind me.
Antifa in downtown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. A bunch of kids that need to eat a hamburger dressed in black with boogie boards as shields are in downtown.
So no umbrellas this time, huh? We got boogie boards.
Dude, they're using snow sleds
Oi.
as shields.
So not Captain America then.
No! Stupid troublemakers. Out of 20 years, they're going to realize how dumb they were. Movie. It's nothing. It's not a movie you would think that I would like.
Billy Elliot.
Billy Elliot is a really good movie. So, for you people that have seen it, how good is Billy Elliot? Let the kid dance. Just let him dance.
Just
seen Billy
dance.
It's good, huh? Woo! I saw lights. I turned my head. Don't turn my head. Don't turn the head. Ooh, I saw corner lights. Let's just pay attention. Let's just get through tonight. 3 more nights. 3 more nights. Tonight, Friday night, and Saturday night. Just get through the nights. Through the nights. Woo! What do I? And I hate Cali, and I hate NorCal, or what you just said, hella. Oh
Hella.
my God.
I tell you, my brother
Dude.
spent the summer in the California once.
And he came
a
back
few years
saying
ago.
hella?
He came back saying hella all
Okay,
the time.
now he was in Northern California, right?
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, they don't say that down here.
I think Fresno, California. Is
Yeah,
that northern?
that's close enough.
Yeah.
It's close enough to not down here.
That's where I got some family there, you know.
Yeah, hella is hilarious, dude. And it's funny too because for about, I don't know, 6 months, it was everywhere, and then it just slowly made its way to one area. And anytime somebody says it, you can follow it back to Northern California.
That's funny.
It's hella funny.
Did you see the South Park episode where
No,
all they said was hella once? They're like, Carmen, why do you keep saying hella?
no, I don't watch.
So hella and Cali means they're from Northern
That
California.
means they're not from here. No. Hella is Northern. Cali means not here. Like anytime I go, oh, you're from Cali? Oh, you're from Cali?
Nobody in California says Cali.
No.
ever, for any reason.
No. And then they also, from what I understand, when you're here, this is the 110 freeway. We're coming up to the 105 freeway. They always call it the. Other locations, they don't say the. They just say 110 freeway, get on 105. They don't say the. And so anybody who says the, you know they're from here.
And everyone says 405, but O isn't a number. So people here don't realize that. It's 405, but everyone says the 405, so that we have an actual O in there instead of a 0.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, 0, okay. Not O, okay. 0, okay.
0, okay.
0, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
On the
I said there was. Let me see if it still says there is.
Name 178,
Yeah.
Christian 17087, Chatsworth Street, Apartment 6, Granada Hills.
This is where,
That's around 47. We're on scene with Red 47. We're going to wait.
this is where Austin got that crash.
Oh, the fiery car? Oh, wow.
So there's another one right up here on Slauson. And it starts to go up. So if it's up top, then we might not see it.
Going to.
I got the whole thing on tape.
That's funny. I gotta go interview that guy.
I think I'll save someone's life, mate. I saved his life. I got the whole thing on tape.
That's funny.
So Austin, I don't know how you want to do this. Obviously, we split this down the middle, or you know, because we've got you going over there, man. We've got capture the whole rescue. Obviously, you know, it's just telling the story that matters. We've got. Hold on, I gotta put the camera here. It's about telling the story that matters. We just want to split it down the middle. If we can get more, that would be great. Maybe 60, 70%. But you know, however you want to handle this, Austin. You know, you're obviously the hero here.
Oh my gosh, that was a great Zach impression.
I think you like that one.
That was great. That was awesome.
I got the whole thing on tight.
That's funny. It took me like 3 days to watch it again, and I watched it differently. Like I did.
And you're talking about Shot in the Dark.
Yeah. And then
Matthew, we are headed downtown.
what up?
I was telling Matthew we are trying to go downtown right now.
And then some people were getting some things wrong, and I wanted to rewatch it to make sure that they got it wrong and not the story, and people got it wrong and the story was right. So I've seen it 2 full times. I've seen episode 1 for the 3rd time a little bit, and then I just recently showed it to Bronson, and he was like,
Dad, that's you?
it was pretty cool, because he's starting to figure it out.
Oh, how old is he now?
Bronson's 3.5. 3.5 and amazing. It's kind of a dick though.
Who?
My son. It's kind of a dick. I love him though, but it is what it is, man.
All right, so we are headed downtown, folks.
He's lucky he's cute.
So the only reason it's bumpy is probably some potholes or whatever, but yeah, you can clearly see we are headed downtown. And it's not just any downtown, Los Angeles.
Alert SoCal, it's
pepper balls. I don't see any, like maybe 1 or 2 here, but I don't see very many.
That's Jeremy right there, folks. He's rolling with us.
Jeremy, he's with us.
I wasn't gonna stop here. Like I saw your car.
Other one. Okay. Here's the girl that's famous. See the girl in pink? The blonde one? The blonde.
Yeah, man.
this girl start getting in front of the cops and twerking, pulling her pants down and start twerking in front of all the cops, telling the cops they want to do her and all kinds of stuff. That she's doing better than their wives.
Oh, jeez. She's the one with the DSLR?
No, she's actually just went this way. She's got a pink shirt on. She's actually pulling a wagon.
Oh, I thought I just did see her, yeah.
Isn't it scary when you've done these protests so much and know the protesters now what they do? Okay, so.
So it looks like he's doing a dance move on the garbage can. What is that move called? That popular viral dance?
What is that? The trash is in the can?
LAPD is moving up. They are advancing right now. You can hear cars starting. They got the LRAD in use as well. We can hear a loudspeaker going down. You can see a civilian in the crosswalk. Not sure if she's going to get arrested.
Yeah. It's funny when you're down in a spot like this, they say stay to the side. Well, you can't stay to the side because there is no side. So you have to stay behind everybody.
I'll count at least 15 or so LAPD RMPs. Y'all say RMPs here or no?
No, just patrol cars.
Police car, huh?
Patrol units, shops.
All right. So LAPD just got past that garbage barrier. They are clearing out the barrier set up by protesters. All right, they got the garbage can to the side.
See, that would have been funnier if they would have rolled it right into the car.
Right. So we're also fortunate that we are rolling with press here. Right, we got Steve, right?
Yeah.
Steve from On TV. We got a couple LLN guys behind me. So.
Oh, they got to go the wrong way.
All right, looks like police are pushing up the protesters that way.
No, the protesters have decided to go that way.
Oh, okay. All right, let's take up an elevated position here. So it looks like the new line is now here. So you have additional units arriving, and protesters seem to be going up the hill towards that tunnel.
Are they? Yeah. Oh, here they go. They're going to get him in the tunnel again.
I hope so.
Filming the tunnel. Oh, he's filming the tunnel. Are they filming in the tunnel? Yeah, they're filming the movie over there. In the tunnel. Last night I saw they were lighting yellow and purple. Yeah, they're filming right now. Nice. Yeah, the other side. They're stuck right there.
So it's like multiple LAPD cruisers headed that way.
Because the best thing to do is go through that bridge.
Police are proceeding up the hill.
Well, I thought they were going to stop them over here in front of the station.
So I thought they were gonna keep going on First Street. I would have parked up there and just shot down.
Shot
as they
down
were
at
coming.
where we did last time. The tunnel.
So far we have seen no arrest here. I like how he's driving. We are hearing some loud bangs, not sure what that's about.
That guy right there said I'm cool to follow. Just don't get caught in the mix if other units come to back up. So we're cool to follow. You guys can walk it or hop in. It's on you.
Hey, Scott, let me hop in.
Okay.
Get Scott's perspective here.
He doesn't have enough room for all of us.
Ouch! I just hit my head on you.
What's your ETA to first help?
All right. We just got permission from LAPD to follow behind police. And we are rolling with Scott Lane.
Dude, are those idiots gonna go in there? They're not gonna do it, are they? They're not gonna go in the tunnel again, are they? No.
914 front 202 we're on scene.
All right, so they may be going in the tunnel. We don't know yet.
But we also have to give enough room to where if more units come,
Yeah.
he was just concerned that we don't get stuck in the middle of the units. Because the units need to be in front of us. And usually what Jeremy and I do is we park somewhere and then we take our skateboard to where we need to go. And that's how we walk around right now. But so Alex is on our team. So this is Alex's story. That's his competition, Steve. But you and Jeremy are doing your thing.
Yeah.
So this is being very well covered. Very well covered.
Yeah.
And then look what it looks like on Stringers Live right now.
On the north side, wicked
Look at that, dude.
Wow.
On stringerslive.com. That's what it looks like on stringerslive.com.
Nice.
Because we got us following. No, that's you now. Him walking. Alex and Steve are not live. But they were smart not to go in the tunnel.
Yeah, this is, you know, for me, this is so different than what NYPD might do, because they'll have like their bicycle unit out, but they won't have like 15.
SWAT is gassing up. They're en route. The guys, remember those, you were talking about the Suburbans with the guys standing on the side? They're on their way.
Wow.
They're on their way. They're gassing up right now.
As in fueling, right?
Yep. Getting all ready to go.
All right. So what is this, a standoff here now?
Yeah, well, they're over there. You can get back out if you want,
All right.
but I have to stay with the car, you know?
Oh, yeah. So,
And you're very well identified. As long as you stay behind them, you're good.
Yep.
Once you get in front of them, then you're part, you're
Yeah.
in the way.
Alrighty.
Well, not in the way, but you're...
Check out these scooters that are all here. I guess you can still use them, but they're just down. Anyway, let's get back to this protest here. Anyone just joined us? We're in downtown Los Angeles. This is where police is on scene regarding a protest. Do believe it's BLM. And now we have another standoff here. Police armed with non-lethal munitions. They do shoot, can and will shoot rubber bullets and pepper balls. But I do believe those are the rubber bullets.
You notice the crowd's getting smaller and smaller as we're getting further away. See, they were smart. They didn't go that direction because all the cops are sitting down there. I don't know if you can see them at the next light.
Oh, yeah.
They're all down there.
So they got them kind of boxed in?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a group of them that went that way and decided that it wasn't a good idea, or they're just people watching.
So where did most of them go? Down here?
Looks like most of them went this way.
Which,
if we're lucky, they're heading back to headquarters.
I don't know. I think it'd be too
who's ours?
They could just like, wow.
Careful. Careful.
That's SWAT's coming. They're gassing up.
Well, they probably will. They probably will have them all on their cars. new chops, dude. They look so nice.
Like I saw it, I was like, what?
77th has got like 3 of them.
Yeah, so tops are.
Oh, that one
That's the one they got. One and only Los Angeles Police Department, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Scott over there.
Zoom on that tunnel. It's a really famous tunnel.
Oh, that tunnel? Really famous tunnel,
A lot of movies, a lot of commercials.
according to Jeremy.
That's where they had trapped people in one of the previous protests.
Oh, wow. LAPD reportedly trapped some protesters at a previous protest. There's some other vehicles here. What are these units?
Those are a metro for like the buses and everything.
Oh, okay. We're not worried about them, right? All right, so protest is moving up. You can see Scott behind. LAPD told Scott, you can follow us from behind. And that's what he's doing. That's Scott right there. The white, iconic white Dodge Charger. This is our guy, Alex, with LLN. How you doing? How you doing? And see Steve from On Scene TV. You saw him in Shot in the Dark.
They're all bouncing up.
What's the latest on these guys? SWAT still coming?
I believe so, but the crowd's thinning out.
Crowd's thinned down, huh?
Yeah. Looks like they're about to move again.
All right, let's go check it out.
He's got 4, 7. That's it. 4? No, he's got 4, 7, 52.
About 10 LAPD units here. Feels like we're going around in circles at this point. Guys, you want to comment about the protest?
No.
Thank you. All right. So like the moving, at this point we're going in circles. You're still using that megaphone. I think they were talking about this slick top, as in no light bars on the top. Looks like they're going around now. So we're back. Let's get a closer shot at the RMPs here. Although they don't call them RMPs here. Huh? All right. There's Scott. Okay.
What's an RMP? Radio Motor Patrol, but only NYPD calls it that. Alright, there's
So the crowd basically is over.
So, how's the protest now, Scott?
It's over. Crowd went that way, crowd went that way. Police
They
came.
pretty much dispersed.
Yeah, looks like it's over.
Alright. That's Alex right there,
That is
and
Alex
Steve.
and Steve.
Alright, what are they doing now? Are they coming back?
I think so. Let's let them.
Oh, he's blocking. You see open car doors further up? What's that? And what does this got to do with the Metro
Those
supervisor?
guys, those buses, when the streets are blocked, these guys need to tell those buses where to go and where not to go, things like that.
Okay. Cat Mama says, perfect time for a car chase.
Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Adam from NYC and this
How you
is
doing?
Scott from LA. You guys can check them both out. They're both live. So Scott's live on the LLN channel and then Adam's live on his NYC Loud Labs channel. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe.
Still on scene with a just need a blower. They used squash gas on their suspect.
You think SWAT is still going to show up? They're going to get canceled.
I see a lot of people have already.
See some folks,
And then this is.
the dispersed folks, right?
1489, 102, 17.
I was wondering where those guys were going.
Yeah, we got one patient we're going to be transporting with Rescue 89. So
Do we hear some sirens?
We do.
we'll remain on chain cage here and we'll talk to you. Coming down the street.
And these are cops here as well with the motorcycles?
But
Never mind.
they are on movie patrol. So they are police, but they are being paid by the studio to not let anybody go through there because they are filming a movie.
You know what they're filming?
I don't, but I can guess what it might be. Remember I told you I told you they were filming Ambulance here
Oh,
with Jake Gyllenhaal, the Michael Bay movie. And there also might be a couple other things.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal likes Los Angeles.
Yeah, he does. Put your seatbelt on.
Oh, there's your car.
People will see that they are there and not go mess up the Civic Center. So basically, this story is over. And it was never our story, it was Alex's, but it was great for what we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's go find another story. Let's go find that fire I was talking about.
Has code 25060 and 451.
There's a Lamborghini right there. It might be the Mexican. Crack pipe. Ma'am.
I remember that video. And that was a super short video, too.
86, we got LAPD coming. 549, we're having heavy conditions available with boys. 549.
So when the cops were telling us, oh, don't get behind us, don't stand behind us, is that them watching out for potential
They don't know you.
fake press?
Yeah, they don't know.
They
if
don't
you're
know
from
you.
the crowd.
Yeah, and then if you're behind them, you can do something to them.
Yeah. So it's not like they were worried about us getting hurt by
No.
the protesters.
Not
If
at all.
they really know you, maybe they'll let you stand to the side. But
Like
you
they
don't-
knew Scott.
Yeah, well, you can tell they knew Steve and Alex as well.
2876, are you right?
This place used to be really good.
What is it? It's blank.
Louis?
Louis?
Yeah, but it's just all gone now ever since 2020 showed up.
We
We are hearing some sirens.
Everybody else now holding the two intersections will fall back to the Zebra 270.
Roger. So North Hollywood unit, North Hollywood unit holding Winston and Oxnard, Winston and Irwin continue to hold. Everybody else not holding. That location fall back to the CP for a debrief. 296575.
Here, Corbin Avenue, apartment 4056, maximum 30 minutes of those.
If you want, I mean, we can go back to that area and a New York stringer here. The New York stringer, Adam.
How you doing
And my
over
mom.
there? How you
Mom,
doing?
Adam, my mom. So I'm trying to get him a fire. I want him to see some flames. Oh, and that guy too. That guy too. Captain America Marvel. We are all, you're good. I'd like to get him, whether it's a car fire or, you know, a good fire. I want him to see some flames. It's his last night here. He didn't really see any flames. Those guys are doing graffiti. They're straight up graffitiing that wall, dude. You want to go see him scatter? I'm just kidding. But we will go get another look at it. We have no fires. All right. Well, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen, and maybe we can find one for him. You know, one of those big, nice fires where nobody gets injured and no property's damaged.
In a perfect world.
683 Roger, repeat the RA number only. And suspect now 5670 Ash Street. Unit 16, suspect Hispanic, 30 years, medium build, black shirt, tan marble short. Suspect possibly under the influence of unknown narcotics. Code 2 into the 5171 RV 1118.
So we're gonna check out some.
We're gonna check out the taggers. What's funny is you can probably both. No, never mind, that won't work. But they're gonna be right here on the left. They're all just having a blast right now.
They're 5174 1513.
Yeah, see the tag on the wall right there. No, keep going. Don't worry about me.
Your location?
You're good. Keep going. You're good. What's up, guys? I was just playing news, man. Uh-oh, can't go that way. That's a dead end.
Don't want mine. Wireless call return to the resident.
Don't worry, look, dude. In all these places, man. Damn.
Also not heard in the background.
Don't go over something unless it's bigger or better. You can't go over something unless it's bigger or better. Whoa, hey. Hey, don't mess up Alex's car.
Easter egg. And now I have a face to Alex. So since I met him, so cool guy. You know, in fact, I think I remember him. I think he was asking me about my light or something.
Probably.
That's why I see he's got the same light as me.
That makes sense.
So, but nowadays I only use that light for like say press conferences when it's dark, you know.
Because the cameras are so good now in low light.
Yeah.
It looks better. It looks natural if you don't use the light.
That's the light I used to use with my DSLR because the DSLR is like f3.5.
449 suspects are now 445 Southwestern Avenue on the 4th floor. Suspects are two males. Number one says male Hispanic, 59510, wearing glasses, spiky hair, wearing a dark jacket, blue jeans. Suspect number two, the male white.
Yeah, and you can.
102 off of 6th Avenue.
You guys, your movie theater's open?
I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
I know they are in
They're just spaced out.
Nevada or Arizona. They were. I don't know about here. I haven't gone to a movie in a minute. I'm waiting for Top Gun 2 to show up in the movie theater. Then I'll go. I'm not going until Top Gun 2 is ready. I saw the trailer again the other day and I got so excited and happy.
LA Live, huh?
You know, This is LA Live, and you might be able to take walkers are closed. That's open. You just can't drive down there.
Why
Yeah, so
is that a woman?
you can walk down there if you want and check stuff out, but see how it's blocked? Like there's a fence on the other side of that car, it's blocked. That used to not be like that. But if you want to go take a walk and go record, go for it.
And this is PD or security?
You just gotta stay on the side.
Oh, okay. That's PD or security?
That's security.
16124 Rosecrans.
All right, we're gonna check out LA Live, folks. That is the Times Square version in Los Angeles.
I used to work at ESPN and we threw all our events here.
Oh wow!
And there's an underground tunnel that goes from this building to the Staples Center.
Wow.
And that's where Jack Nicholson used to leave the Laker game, and they go underneath that tunnel and then leave from here, so he could beat the crowd.
Sneaky.
And these are all the people that performed. There's Katie Lang right there. There's Ellen DeGeneres right there holding up a Grammy. I'm just kidding, that's Justin Bieber.
I was like, okay, where's Ellen? I see a cat.
Royce SUV, was it not?
Let's see, 280 on Scott and 275 on
Dude, have you
mine.
seen the new Bronco?
Yeah, I like it.
The front of it looks like a the front of it. I didn't eat the tacos. I ate the nachos. I didn't eat the tacos. I ate the nachos.
Was that Felix the Cat?
It is Felix.
What
the
is
Cat.
that? What is that building?
Chevrolet dealership.
Chevrolet dealership having Felix the Cat. Except the X is out.
He's showing you the X is out too. It's like, look, the X is out. Fix it. Damn, that's a pretty looking. They're redoing it too. They're starting to basically break it down. So the very top is where Howard asked me to join forces. The one below it is where I was drying out the car when that guy hit the hydrant. We're gonna pass by there, but I'd rather go to the top because that way you guys can get some good.
You know what?
B-roll.
This should also be like the shot in the dark tour of the locations.
Well, that's another thing too is you need to drive before we leave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna drive this thing before.
Even if it's in this parking garage, I don't mind. Just so you can, you know, get a shot of me doing that. I'll probably the live will probably catch it as well.
So we were right here when the drying out the car. Like when it rains, I like to come in here and dry everything, open everything up.
And you don't have to pay for parking, or how does that work?
No, and so right here, like I said, we were parked right here. This isn't the top. We were parked right there. We heard the.
Wait. So this is where you were drying your camera, and then
we were drying off, and we hear a big crash, run over, and you can see the water was level where we were, and it's that hydrant right there. Look, it's right there. That hydrant was that one, and it's just we went down that elevator, and then made our way over and shot that scene. But more importantly, let's go up.
all right, so we're going up. So anyone did not watch Shot in the Dark, this is where Scott.
And that, I mean, you can't set that up. You can't set up a fucking fire hydrant, you know? So a lot of people thought we set that up. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, how could you do
Like,
that?
how am I gonna? I'm gonna talk the I'm gonna talk LAFD into letting us take out one of their hydrants. That's not how that worked.
So we're going on top of this garage. And so you mentioned you don't gotta pay it. You can just come in here, clean your stuff, and then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're here, it's mostly for the Ramada right there, and try not to look in people's windows, please, and don't face the cameras over at people because you're gonna be able to look inside.
Oh, you're talking when we go.
When we're at the top, we're gonna be right next to their people's hotel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, see, like right there, like don't look inside people's stuff. But right here,
oh, that's a good shot of the city too, right?
yeah, we also gotta make sure we're alone. We are alone. All right.
This is a great shot of the city.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's check it out, folks. Hi, midnight lurker. All right, let's check out the city line here. Oh, this is a great shot. This is a great shot. I'm gonna plug you guys in.
Time lapse right here. Do all kinds of cool stuff.
I definitely want to do a time lapse.
Right?
That would be bad. Yeah, this is nice. What freeway is this?
110.
110.
Los Angeles, but New York is here. On Manhattan.
Wow.
20 of those, right?
We're talking about
I mean,
the amount of skyscrapers, New York City versus LA.
Yeah, you could probably put 20 of those. This bank building is the tallest, except the Grand Hotel when they made theirs, they put a little tower on it. See that little tower on the left?
Yeah.
The little pole? That pole makes it the tallest building. But it's not. The US Bank is.
Which is
And
on the
US
right?
Yeah, it's the one that has like looks like a candy stripes on the top.
Yeah, I do see it.
Yeah. That is where I got married. I got married in a helicopter and we circled that building while my family was on the observation deck watching as we circled.
You got married on a helicopter?
No, in a helicopter.
Wow.
Yeah, in a helicopter right over that city right there.
That's awesome.
It was very awesome. I got a pilot. I know a guy.
You do like your choppers.
Same pilot. Woo! I'm scared of heights. You know, they're good.
If you didn't know, it's the same parking garage where that fire hydrant blew up. This is not the same level on that parking garage, but this is the same location.
Well, I don't know that much about.
Nothing on there? All right, let's go find a story.
860, Roger.
The second one is for Tom Dwyer.
77, patient being transferred to Holy Cross Hospital. Please notify LAPD. That's 77, Roger.
There was 933. in the bathroom. Just because something went in between the buildings. Pierre has no visual. He doesn't. Suspect, 150 feet is close with the 5312 at 1839.
We are live with Scott Lane from LLN.
You want to drive?
24T.
Sure.
34 USD MC incident 5.
So I'm gonna drive Scott's car. Should be pretty interesting.
The first floor. Here's whispering.
I think the first thing is like, okay, the shifter is on the wheel.
Like a school bus.
Like a school bus. Yeah, right? Oh, I gotta get used to this.
Highway Presbyterian Hospital, last 414.
Should we send an ambulance now?
Why?
Because you're driving.
Yeah, I gotta get. Just tell me where to go, because I don't want to
Just
go.
make a straight. Make a straight.
Make it straight.
Make a straight. Or you can make a right. You can do whatever you want. You want to go on the freeway and open it up?
Nope.
All right. Then just go
No, I
straight.
do not want to mess with those 6 lanes.
80%. If you want to verify you met PR application.
This can go higher.
It's a 2014. Oh, you're gone now.
Very good. 28 Delta, no further. Fair?
That's gonna go away. Can already tell. Can already tell she's done. Ooh, maybe not. So is this thing working? Bye.
Make a straight.
Make it straight.
Scott says. And you know when Scott doesn't like the traffic. Ah!
Life imitates art.
And that's straight from the trailer. Shot in the dark trailer.
Yeah, and
I feel like I gotta talk like Scott now. Yep, yep, yep.
yeah. What kind of impression you got of me? What you got?
I'm still gonna package. F you, buddy.
382.
I'm trying to think of another one. No, I don't want to be here. I want to be right here. I don't want to be back there. Where's the tape? Where's the tape? Oh, so he can stand right over there? What about me? Where's the tape? All right, where am I going?
Go ahead and make a right on Vermont.
Make a right on here?
Yeah.
Rescue 66 is a sick person, 850 West
Right.
60th Street.
5167.
This thing has some power.
You think?
Since there are 2 employees, a male and a female class, both in PR, 14 years. Fiscal 2, incident 5327.
This is nice. This is nice. You should tell Alex change of plans, right? Change of plans. Yeehaw!
19031 on the Floyd Cross. 2235319 or 265.
Northbound and southbound. 875 PR advises that his trailer, his brown
I gotta
trailer
say,
is
when I watched Shot in the Dark, I didn't think I'd be in Scott Lane's vehicle a few years later, driving it.
Have you arrived?
That's a little surreal, I gotta say. I'd rest my arm here, but this.
Say, I'm the captain now.
Listen, look at me. I am your captain now.
Cleared incident 1564. Show you available. We don't have a run.
It may or may not be in focus. I don't know. My eyes don't work anymore.
There are 3 things you need to know to be a stringer.
It's 5, but
Oh.
it's not need to know. It's
The
what you
first
need to
thing-
have.
is you gotta have the cameras. Second thing, you gotta have the scanners and all that, computers and all that kind of stuff. 3, you need to have a car.
For backup.
But the 4th thing is what I can't teach you.
Roger, backup.
It's the hustle. I can't teach you that.
I can't, and I'll tell you this. You know, I was gonna write a description in the when I was gonna sell it, and I was gonna write at the end, does not come with hustle. Because like some cars don't come with things. I was gonna mention what it doesn't come with. It doesn't come with the hustle. The car doesn't come with the hustle.
This red light right here, it's costing me the story. It's costing me the story right now. I think the car next to me just heard that. Why is this guy yelling? Oh, I think I'm just gonna go through this green light.
Metro from 810, we're all right now.
Don't tell anybody.
Here, you want to roll some with this thing, please? Thanks.
I think we're good, right?
No.
Right?
Go, yeah, keep driving because he has.
All right, you
he
tell
has-
me where to go.
He has your camera now.
Okay.
You're gonna go straight. Go straight. And go under the bridge.
458 West 10th Street.
This is Adams. Adam, this is your street.
Oh, Adams Street, huh?
Yep. And then go up here to Washington and make a right on Washington.
I'm standing good. Help the Packard on 8 Franklin,
Yep.
Mary 456.
And
60 engine 24, maybe on 3.
Yeah, go
go
ahead.
to John Wayne Airport. No.
John Wayne Airport.
Yeah, it's Orange County. It is weird seeing you. I don't know if I've ever sat here.
You've never sent your own
I don't know if I've ever.
passengers?
Oh, I've sat here, but I don't know if I've sat here while it's driving.
Why now you know how tight it is?
It's a little tight.
Yeah.
It's a little tight.
Go around the block, come back up Sherman Grove to
This is gonna be Washington, make a right.
On the boulevard, 851 Henry 454.
Set up for somebody different.
Yeah.
Unit 561 driver, for COVID identified only.
Hit the gas pedal.
Cancel the backup.
Oh, baby! I gotta have me one of these! I think that's a Will Smith line.
When I first got it, everyone's asking me, what do you think of the Charger? What do you think of the Charger? And my response was, I suggest everybody get one. It's been fun. It's been fun. I am going to miss it. It's going to be weird not owning a race car. I'm not going to have a car that I can just get in and fly. It's just going to be a normal person, I guess. But it's going to be weird not owning my race car. It is going to be weird, man, but... She gone?
2021.
I mean, the vehicle you're considering, is it going to have like the turbo engine? I know they have different engines, different trims.
It's going to just be a regular old... Shut up! Police Tahoe.
Rescue 10 from Metro.
It's time for Scott to drive.
It's weird to
Go ahead.
control it from over here.
Do you want us to cancel the entire LAPD response? Do you want them to meet you or just cancel them altogether?
Scott, normal person.
Tahoe, yeah, the Tahoe does have a... But it's not a race
We got him in
car.
the back of the rescue. We're almost at
not a race
California
car.
Hospital.
But,
Straight?
yeah, the wife may or may not get a Tesla in the future, and that's basically a race car. That's basically a race car.
Basically a
He
bomb.
will outrace any race car.
Blackbird 26, Rescue 29, Chestnut 15.
That's a red light.
Southwest Place.
Yep. Why Zach on his sticks right now? Why Zach on his sticks? Sticks are not what sells. Why is it only sticks?
Oh, you make me giggle. You make me
You can
giggle.
tell I probably watched it once or twice.
You
Right?
make me giggle.
Attention in squad 98.
I think like everyone who didn't watch the show is like, okay,
15941
No.
oh, this is a church, right?
It is there's a lot of churches. There's a lot of churches. Alright, so make a left on Fig.
And Team S.
39, you can show code for 3127 West 60th residence of trouble.
Oh wait, someone's yelling about something. Are they just watching the gas station?
Jew. Jew, I found it. It's hard to do it with my left
What are
hand.
they yelling about?
Correction, 536, call Adam William 113.
Yelling about. You said they're having a water gun fight with the bulls or something? Oh, that was pretty good. Remember the who caught that?
3245 Street.
Who caught that? The guy who put out the car fire. The
Oh, Randy
pressure
did.
wash guy.
Randy
Yeah,
did.
that was good.
Yep. That's good footage.
Check out these homeless encampments.
I do it every night. All right, so just pull up here on the right and we'll switch.
They see you let me go.
Cancel incident. 5167.
Right at the convention center. Nice.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you for that, Scott.
The car doesn't define the man. The man defines the car.
Well, that's a good reaction. Oh, that was my camera. Great.
I'm not going to anything. I'm just.
I know.
Driving.
I'm gonna catch that acceleration.
Well, you had your chance. You had your chance to do the acceleration.
Yeah, I'm still recovering. All right, we are Oscar Mike.
Roger. Ready, Clark?
Slim and none. Now the car will be here. I can jump in it at any time, and Adam and I can jump in it at any time. But the chances of us jumping in it together, this is probably going to be the only time that, and the last time that Adam will be in this car.
I'm
Well,
looking.
you know what? That's not true. You come back for a visit, you might be able to jump in.
Oh, you're not selling it.
I'm
here-
selling it, but you might be able to jump in with the guy who's driving it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
see
going
what
to
you're
stay
saying.
in the
Yeah.
LLN family. That's what we
Yep.
decided. It is not being put on eBay like
Nice.
we originally planned. I'm going to lose money, but it doesn't bother me because I'll make it up.
It's the family company car, family vehicle. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm also looking forward to whatever your next vehicle is being more comfortable as well.
Oh, it's going to be luxury. I almost wanted to do an Escalade, but I'm like, that's just stupid.
You're not posh enough, right?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be
Not
taking
bougie
this,
enough.
I'm gonna be taking this thing into basically gnarly stuff. So I
Oh,
only
yeah.
plan on having it for about 2 years.
Yeah,
And
I
if
don't see
do-
an Escalade as a, stringer
chase vehicle.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a Tahoe. And then I do have my I'll probably get the Tahoe. I'll probably order it by the end of the month. It will be here whenever, and then it will be. By the time I leave, it won't be done being built. I'll have to fly back and then drive it back. That'll be fun to do, actually.
White, Chevy 2 or Chevy Impala? White. Yeah, 4209. Let's take them out. 35 on South on Hoover from 42nd Street. 35 is south on Hoover from 42nd. That's reason around 340. And now I'm out on.
Red 5 en route.
All right, where we headed, Scott?
We're headed to a pursuit,
I have your location.
and we're actually going to be
And then say, we're going northbound Mellow
Oh,
from
no,
43rd Street.
northbound, so he's doing circles.
Check and we're going to take 43rd Street and Mellow.
It's over. Sounds like it's over.
95 is code 640, 3rd Street and Menlo. Oh, yes, no, frequency is clear.
Yep, it's over. Damn. So here comes Shannon right now.
Respond.
I'm not trying to race him.
On 43rd Street from Menlo
There
only.
goes Shannon. What we are going to do though is The pursuit's over, but we can still go get officers with guns and suspects, things like that. So at least go look at that.
Roger.
It's not, it's breaking news is now over. It's now streaming news.
Agent 35, Rubbish Fire, 1412, Kingsley. Charles. 40 code 6.
Roger.
Someone said I want my money back.
It's free, so not a problem. Shannon made the light, we didn't.
Agent 7, Rubbish Fire, plumber in Fulton.
Oh, that's my old car right there.
Where?
This SRT on the left.
Roger.
So, what did they say that the pursuit was over? What?
Code 6.
Code 6?
Menlo and 43rd. Taking the suspects out at gunpoint. See the helicopter?
Oh.
That's how close we were, but it stopped, so.
11.
The only thing you're gonna do now is see people in handcuffs.
Oh, that's good. That's
We're
what I
in the
want.
Hales Rescue to meet us at Valley Heart and Willow Crest.
We said we'll see the perp in handcuffs.
What's up, guys? Pursuit. It's over. It's over, right over here. We got recognized, you guys. We got recognized.
86 Roger. Confirmation only requesting an ALS rescue to meet at Valley Heart and Willow Crest. Correct. 5, we have nothing further. Quarters. Rescue 811, Roger, call. Anyone at Bethel?
What do you need? What do you need? Camera-wise from us. Do you need anything more, or you good?
I'm gonna get close up so we get out. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, so I'll get out as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely
And,
want you in action, Scott.
Well, there's no action for me to get, but we can be in the same shot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not grabbing my camera and running out and pretending to film something. But,
If you just talk about it.
yes, yeah. I'll go out there with you. Alright, so here it is, you guys. Hopefully they're not facing us. No, they're not. Good. So you guys go get the action first, and then I'll park and come find you. Go for it. Oh, hands up, everybody.
Roger.
34 Nasto.
Okay, for Western on 53rd.
Usually
Yeah.
when you pull somebody over, you're behind them. It's kind of
Yeah.
odd.
Anyone joining us, guys? Perp is in custody with LAPD right there. This looks like the vehicle that was the perp was driving.
You call them a perp.
Like a verbal. You want to stand over here? I get to talking.
Yeah, so there's our bad guys right over there. It was a pursuit that started in Southwest Division. Pursuit started in Southwest Division, and it does seem like pursuit is over. And they're telling the story right now about going southbound Hoover onto 43rd and then Menlo back to here. But it is weird that they pulled them over more like a block, huh? It's weird. You don't usually see it like that. But sweet. All right, well, let's go find another
Tell
one.
us about that the perp's vehicle. Y'all say suspect, right?
Yeah, it's a suspect's vehicle. Looks newer. Looks like a newer model Chevy.
Incident 5418.
There's our bad guy right in there. Did you get him?
Yep.
Incident 5418.
So this is the safest place in the city right now. This is the safest place in the city right now.
Yeah, they told me to back up a bit. I should have did the Scott Lane now.
No.
Where's the tape line?
Well, no, there's no tape line right here because there's no crime, and
Yeah.
you don't need to fight back if it's not necessary.
Yeah,
But you got a taste of get back, LA style.
yeah.
When do you meet the sheriffs?
Yeah, go to East LA.
Sheriffs will win.
Sheriffs are awesome. Hello, hi. Welcome to Los Angeles. I'm here with Adam from New York, here in LA. That is not NYPD. That is LAPD.
Oh, is that a beer can?
This is his second night in Los Angeles.
Scott.
Ever.
They just put a can on the car. Not sure if that's a beer can or not.
This right here.
Thank you for the information.
So he's going to put together something for Friday's show about for me and Damon, and then on Saturday's show, Damon is the host of Stringers Live, one of the hosts of Stringers Live. This is cool. Oh wow.
Is that thing downtown in now? Did I miss it?
No, you didn't miss anything. It was just visual.
He's probably doing it too.
What do you call job stories? The suspects are perps.
I call these ones time wasters. I counted them all.
That's pretty
39
cool.
passing shots.
That's pretty
And
cool.
got one hit.
That's not
Look at that.
Oh. Got a bad guy?
Like,
Yeah, they got a bad guy over here. Take
Adam.
red shirt.
It's a girl, right?
Yeah. So any good?
She got handcuffs on?
Kim says hi. Yeah.
Kim, how you doing?
What did you do? Turn it to the library.
My streaming day.
He comes out. He's still out. He didn't go away. Just because you don't see him live. He didn't go away.
The perp's being driven away right now. Perp's in that SUV.
back on my screen. Showing a mobile harass over. Okay, 57, Roger.
So they have another female perp here. She's in handcuffs. She is restrained, but you can't see it because she has that hoodie over her arms there. She's with that female officer.
Southwest gained information only on a reckless vehicle. Correction, reckless driver in the area of Crenshaw and Jefferson. Such a vehicle last seen driving westbound Jefferson, gold or brown Scion XT unknown plate with throwing in and out of lanes. Information only on SIM 31.
LAPD units leaving the scene. Alright, this charger might be for this female perp right here.
Train 34, 20 minutes on dough. You will use such a backup under class, please. Hey, love Roger.
So tell me about this female suspect here. You think she was
Lady in red. I don't know what her deal is. Most likely she was a passenger, and now they're trying to get information. They may or may not let her go, depending on what she says right now.
Any idea what this pursuit was about?
I want to say it was a reckless deuce, I think is what they
Deuce?
said. Yeah, DUI, reckless deuce. And then if you saw a can come out, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I want to say it was a reckless deuce. That's what they said. Whether it was a weapon, a beer can, something.
You said they're looking for evidence right now?
That guy, during the pursuit, saw something fly out. Now he's having them do a search. Whether it's, like I said, a weapon, a beer can, who knows.
Do they ever call a special unit to do an evidence search?
Absolutely. Now, what they call it an article search. So if they know there's an article in the neighborhood, which is a gun, if they know there's an article in the neighborhood, they'll shut the neighborhood down, do an article search, and then if they can't find it, they'll bring in a dog. But I don't believe this is a full article search. I don't think they're looking for a gun. They're just looking for something that might have flew out during the pursuit.
What do you think he may have thrown out?
My guess would be a gun or beer. That's about the only thing I can think of. Or, well, paraphernalia.
We did see a can. I just couldn't tell if it was beer or not.
Yeah, I don't know what that is on top of that.
Let's go check out what he's looking at in the trunk here. So, LAPD is searching the trunk of the perp's vehicle. So let's see what they find in the trunk here. The last time I recorded police searching a trunk, it was NYPD searching a trunk of a car who crashed into scaffolding. Found a bunch of designer Louis Vuitton bags in that trunk, but let's see what they find here. They don't identify anything so far. I'm looking back in the front seat now. He is also trying to access possible hidden compartments near the driver's seat. That female perp still standing there next to the light pole, Still restrained. I guess we're waiting to see if that second perp is going to be taken into custody and transported to the precinct. Looks like they're taking photos now. You let the female perp go. She's no longer a perp then.
Nope.
You are not
The
the,
female-
female looking for.
Not the suspect,
You
the
are not
subject.
you are not the suspect we were looking for. And they let her go.
All right.
33, Roger.
Where are we headed, Scott?
We're en route to a stabbing.
And a Western Code 3.
We'll be there pretty quick.
39th
39th and Western at the library, they said.
The library.
Yeah, library's not open. See in front of us, that's where they're going to.
74, you close down 40 close.
See those red and blues? That's where they're going.
Right.
Marshall, the primary.
For the radio.
Coming from behind us, it's gonna be passing us right now.
I know your PR's still going to die for the location. You don't want a pink shirt, black pants.
How come the other cop isn't going?
77, come in. Cutting at 39 at Western. It occurred at 38 at Western.
How come
And the
this guy
PR's
didn't-
residence. So because the brother male, black, in his 30s. She doesn't have a description of it. She's by the library and it's at 75.
Maybe our victim's a female.
27, did go.
So here's the police station. A lot of them, they responded from here. You can see them all in front of us.
Gas station, this is my white birdie, single probably fuck up, brown baggy shirt, light blue jeans. This is blue golf, when it's blue, blue shoes, 85, 86, 36.
So, we're here. They said 39th, or it happened at 38th, and this is, where are we at right now? How come they don't want to give numbers? Alright, yeah, we're here. So there's 39th Street.
39th and Western.
Seeing as your victim is going to be a male black, 15 years, wearing a black t-shirt, like your shorts. He's hiding across from the library. He stated that a black and white just passed by from the location.
There he is, right there. There's our victim. See him? He's right behind us.
Upper Hill Drive, Unit 1158, Alpha, North Rio Norte Drive.
Seems to be sitting against that thing.
154,
He appears to be fine. He's just sitting up against a thing. I think it's a female, appears to be crying. Two other LAPD units just arrived on scene. We got a total of 4 LAPD units. I think it's a female. Now she's sitting on the ground. Could be a male. Say it was male or female?
Female.
Female, right? Sounds like a female. So additional LAPD officers showing up. The same ones from the previous scene. Do recognize them. Total of 1, 2, 4 units. I think I do hear an ambulance that is en route. Looks like LAPD is leaving. I wonder if they know where the perp is. And that's possibly where they're headed. You got 2 units leaving the scene now. Looks like you got EMS showing up right now as well. Hey, do you think they're going to where the perp is? Right over there?
Yeah, they might, but
Walk or drive?
nah, it doesn't look like they're not getting out. Doesn't look like it. I would stick with your victim. I'll listen up for the suspect, but I'd stick with your victim.
All right. So LAFD paramedics on the scene right now. Looks like police are photographing that victim. Looks like she's it could be a slashing into the arm, but there is definitely blood as well. Looks like you got a fire truck showing up. Not sure if that fire truck's here for this call though. If so, I had no idea.
Green light.
Firefighters.
You guys can cross and go up to the tree over there. Just don't get hit.
Will do.
Yeah. Go over there and
I had no idea fire trucks responded to stabbings here.
There's paramedics in there, that's why.
All right, let's.
See him? Here he goes.
Tell me about why a fire truck shows up to these calls.
There's paramedics in there. It's kind of they're a tag team. And the reason why this one showed up first, they must have been at a different call, or they needed just manpower. I thought I heard the victim 50 years old. No. We heard 15. That victim's 15. Zoom in on that. Look, zoom in on that. The MPT. So did you read it? That's a 16-year-old female, and her brother stabbed her.
Her brother?
So her brother. That's what it said. It said her brother stabbed her, and her brother ran that way. So it's a
possible
if
domestic.
if I was to, she's underage, so that's one thing. But if I was to grab my camera, you could actually make something out of this on the weekend. But it's not real news. Now, if that person was critical condition or died, Dude, that's one hell of a story.
Because of the.
Her brother stabbed her. But you gotta think about this. What'd she do to piss him off? You don't get it back with don't go straight. Don't go straight. Brian or Melissa? She wants to settle seven? Melissa, pick up her up. Fire, man.
All right, so that was a what call did we just go to?
Something that had potential, but it's streaming news. It's not breaking news. It was a 16-year-old female that was stabbed by her brother, and her brother is somewhere in the neighborhood. And you don't get to stab your sister and get away with it, so they'll find. My question is, where are the parents at, and what would they do, or what are they gonna do? Because if my son stabbed my daughter, I don't know how I would handle that. I think somebody would get their ass beat really, really well, and then I'll cry. Because that's what happens when you beat your kids up. You cry afterwards. Or you cry with them.
I can relate as a someone who has parents, Asian parents.
You see street tacos, pull over.
Yes,
What?
sir.
Oh, is that the one in Shot in the Dark?
Though that one was on Broadway.
Oh.
That one was on Broadway. And that clown is actually a famous clown. He's a famous barber. He's a very well-known barber.
Oh yeah, the clown.
The clown is a very well-known barber.
Oh, where's what's his name? The guy in that you were like, find me a story.
He gone.
Find you a story.
He gone. He gone. He gone.
So yeah, the previous call.
Yes, Richie. Yes, Richie the barber. Richie is in Shot in the Dark. When I'm eating tacos on Broadway, you'll see Richie come into frame, and then I later found out actually who that was. But yeah, it was Richie the barber. The dude has tattoos all over his face.
Poo-poo-seria. What is that?
I don't know. But
Poo-poo-seria.
did you like the downtown tacos? Were those cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, those are
Because
pretty
I don't
good.
want to be in, I don't want to be in the hood.
Pretty good. But yeah, the previous call, they didn't find the brother. I saw them leaving, like they knew that where they were going.
Yeah, but
right?
you can tell they didn't get out of their car and they didn't go fast, but they did go tandem.
33, Roger.
They
Alright.
did go tandem.
I guess we'll see what else happens tonight.
Hopefully so.
Shannon is pretty confident about us running into an actual pursuit tonight. He's like, oh yeah, oh you're gonna see it tonight. For sure.
We almost did.
Oh yeah.
We almost.
It was just cool catching you, responding to it even. I wish I caught you saying, oh, pursuit.
You did. On your live.
On the live, yeah.
Hey, look, New York's in the house.
How you doing?
New York's here.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh.
813, catch response to 128, all units in 125, RD 1793. Hill and 5th Street, Hill and 5th Street, 6 bicycles, code 3 incident, 1.
Okay, so what have they done? What have they done wrong?
Suspects armed with knives on bicycles.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything wrong yet.
Maybe they're part of the protest.
15150, 7th Street, incident 90. Personal investigation 326 West Wazer Street, incident 115. Follow 7 radio, Hill and 33rd, incident 5422.
What the hell are they carrying? They got a lot of shit, dude. What's in those containers?
4851.
Homeless protesters?
No, they're going into there, which means they spend a lot of money to live or a lot of money to stay. For just get a hotel room and cheap right there. Used to be my favorite parking lot. Used to be my favorite parking lot. I want to go, yo. My turn.
Gardena Memorial Hospital, 1145 Redondo Beach Boulevard, across the Catalina.
IFT.
Attempt 41, squad 1.
Inter-facility transport.
Oh, that's a BS job.
And Lemon.
So you mentioned the pursuit that we saw with the arrested perp. What? You said that's not news. So how is it?
It's not news. It's
What's your take on that?
It's not mainstream news, but it's streaming news or internet news. It's definitely not breaking news.
What takes a pursuit to be newsworthy in Los Angeles?
A passing shot.
Passing shot.
And a good ending.
Like
the faster he goes, the better. The longer he goes, the better.
What's a good example of a good ending?
A crash caught on camera.
There you go.
You can do drive-through right here.
I'm not going to the drive-through.
All right, we're gonna grab food now.
You guys can get out.
All right, Scott, where are we headed?
I don't know. Why don't you interview yourself? How are those tacos?
Oh, those tacos were excellent.
Yeah. How much salsa did you drink?
I drank half of the little container. I was also not brave enough to try the red hot sauce.
He did squirt the lime in his eye, though. That was a gangster move.
What? Fake news. I gotta say, the most fakest news from Jeremy. He just said I squirted lime juice in my eye. Fake news from Jeremy. Forget about it.
That's the Steve-O stuntman shot where he snorts a line of salt and then he puts the lime in his eye.
Oh, man.
And then takes the shot. Stuntman.
The guy's not moving.
Got him on the curb? Well, there's 3 on the curb right there. I call this thing Night Sun.
The possibility to be suspects 4077 Allen Boulevard, 20306, 301343.
No fire. No whammies.
I can go ahead and just pull the call.
No whammies.
Calling for today's administration station.
No whammies.
1 Avenue.
Did you and your Australian friend have fun?
Yep.
Engine 168, squad 167, gunshot wound, 11652, East Garvey Avenue, across the La Madera Avenue. Stage for PDML.
237, repeat.
That's it's Randy.
Equip 457, 1149, Pacific Gateway.
Looks like they have.
Did they say suspect DOA?
Looks like they have a lane open. Or no?
47 is requesting one additional unit.
Yes, they do have a lane open.
Right. So what call is this got?
This is a fatal right here.
Oh, this is the fatal.
Yeah, it's a fatal.
So are we gonna get an angle on it?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to sit in a lot of shit to get to it.
But you wouldn't do it from here, right?
No, that's not how that works. Especially when they have a lane open. But I don't want to go sit all the way over in that. But we might
3112 831 code 30 over here. 591
be able to get to it from the on-ramp.
Basic fibers.
See, I don't want to deal with any of that bullshit.
Second floor motion to check the burglar alarm.
guy just went on the left side all
319
the way.
RD 1233.
Yeah, see, there's
Engine
still
Patrol
like that.
144 was squad 68, entry ALS, 32142, Lake Meadow Lane, across the Lake Harbor Lane.
0276. To Hampton, incident 318. Avenue.
Yeah, 13 Roger.
This is the parking lot where I started my career.
This parking lot.
Yeah, and it's going to be the parking lot where I end my career. When I say goodbye on Saturday, I'm going to do it from right there.
Wow. I think what you meant was your LA career.
Uh-huh.
When I hit record, I want it on TV. I'm not out here to waste my time.
I'm not.
21 Traffic Southwestern and Pico, System Robert 123.
No, I'm not. That's part of the fatal.
Academy Drive notification of shooting.
Yeah, man, I started my career right there. Speaking of gas.
That would have been bad. We'd go to that crash and then run out of gas in traffic.
1985 is your end. And it was entry tools 4658 Holy Crest Avenue.
Why are you looking at my gas tank like that?
Quit and squad 147, entry ALS,
Only the
Chevron
icon.
gas station, 10700 South Long Beach Boulevard, across the Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
1922. Observation.
Alright, let's go look at it at least.
What is it?
Something that's really, really close. Somebody was hurt at the Chevron up here.
19, are you clear?
Two birds.
Hurt
with
how?
stone.
Right?
How were they hurt, Scott?
I don't know. I heard something and I just heard Long Beach and MLK and I'm like, dude, that's where we are.
Oh, wow.
That's where we are. And we need gas, so. Two birds, as he said.
Two girls, one cup.
There's the Chevron. So look for the person that needs help. But I'm gonna get gas. But whatever it is, there's a call right here. Oh, they're talking back to us right now about it. I don't see it. It's her.
What if they're inside?
Yeah, it's her.
It's definitely her.
So apparently she called 911. Not sure what it's about.
Engine at 1264, bleeding, ALS, 348 East Kelsey Road, across the
She
Bidwell Road.
seems totally fine.
I bet she had a problem with the cashier.
Oh. So anyway,
He sold me a lottery ticket that didn't win.
The second story ever? Shooting right there. Friends. So we were like, on my second day, I was like, in it.
For the structure response in 20s area. Admin Blue 1, Command U21 direct.
Oh, where's that fire truck going?
9 direct, secondary Z8 direct, and Rick Channel LAC Rick.
where's that fire truck going?
I don't know, but I know where the fire is. I just don't know the address.
Enter 160, squad 21, injuries, ALS at the Aries Motel, 14400 Hendry Avenue, room 231. That's the Rosecrans Avenue.
That's weird. Why that one's shut down, but this one's not.
Huh.
That's weird. You can get right on into that traffic if you want. Whoa. Where's this fire at? Anyone? Bueller?
No, I'm a black jacket, blue jeans, first name looks like one.
My turn now.
Engine 14, public affairs, 121.
Left 16, no patient, Copy, 99 in route. 83 copy, UCL. Italian 21, LA.
It's me and my great driving skills. Alright, so hopefully it's not too deep into the city, and I didn't recognize the street.
Help! My belly is churning. I know. I feel it in my belly. Yeehaw!
Did you get a pulse point notification?
Yeah.
I did, but it's in there somewhere. Alright, so scanner guy, where's this fire at? Anyone? You pulse pointers? There, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Found it. That was very nice of you. 1, 2.
Larry, MVP.
12102. What street is that? That's probably why I've never heard of it. Nord? Never heard of that. Nordesta?
DESTA. Yep. 12102 Nordesta.
What's
Yep.
my exit?
5.808.
What's the exit?
Hold on.
Is it
It's funny,
Rosecrans
it
or
just-
Alondra?
It's funny, he just went over Citizen too.
Alondra or straight? Studebaker. I have it right here. I'm just gonna look at it. But Adam's in the way of my computer.
Oh. Good?
Yeah, if you just move. Get out, I'll be fine. Alright, so I am exiting you're 605, 105. Oh shit, you're right here. I can exit fucking Bellflower. Yeah, Bellflower, it's basically Imperial.
LA Downey Battalion 604 en route 12102 Nordesta.
605 and Imperial.
Battalion 604 en route.
It's right here. So I'm gonna exit. It's not even Norwalk.
It's on the other side of Downey.
Dude, no, I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where
This
it is.
says take 105 to
To
the
Bellflower.
Yeah.
Exit Bellflower, right? I know where it is. It's in a weird area. It's like where Siaka is. It's over by golf and stuff. So I'm gonna exit, turn right on Imperial to what? How do I get in there?
This says go to I-605.
Yeah?
And we'll exit right off 605. So 605 north in 1.5 miles.
And I can take the Imperial exit?
I'll tell you.
Where's my size ups?
Looks like Firestone exit.
There's our size up.
Copy Downey 62 en route.
Firestone exit.
Is there a Firestone exit?
Yeah,
I mean, I know there is on the 605, but doing the transfer, I don't know.
yeah, this is 605.
Why are you doing that? Oh, because you're stupid. Come on. What are you, oh my God, PMTV? Exit 605 at Firestone. Yeah, I know where I'm going, PMTV. I see it on my map, and I got the guy behind me. But I could have got off at Bellflower and got there faster. I know the area. I don't need GPS telling me to go slow, because what I'm doing right now is I'm passing it.
LA 1020 at 12102 Nordesta.
But now we're passing it.
We have a one-story single-family residence. Nothing showing. Investigative mode. Everybody is hold.
We did all that for nothing. So, because now we're passing it, and then we have to go back to it. If I would have got off at Bellflower, I could have took Bellflower to Imperial over. I don't like passing the story. Like at nighttime, there's no reason to do that because there's no cars. So you can do whatever. But yeah, it's right. It's right over here. See, we're passing it and now going back to it. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. But it's nothing showing, so there's nothing happening. Boo.
They said nothing showing, and then they said something
Said nothing
else.
showing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, investigating. And when there's nothing showing, you know as well as I do, it's not all of a sudden gonna show up.
Oh. So that was just a report of a fire.
We got
And
real
then
excited.
Upon arrival, there's
Nothing showing.
So
So it's
FDNY would have said that would be a 1092.
No, 1022.
1022 is what?
Cancel. But only in police talk.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe they found something. Let's listen up.
LA 1020, this is a dryer fire, small content fire. We already have it out. Stage 20 can handle. Release all the units, release comp plans.
Units responding to the structure fire 20th district. Engine 20 on scene. We're putting a dryer fire. Small content
It's weird,
fire
it's
now
right
out.
there.
Fire station 20 can handle.
And there's still gonna be like units on the scene.
They're right
And all
there.
that?
It's just weird how you have to get to it off of Imperial. See, that's weird why it's giving me those directions. I know where it's at. It's inside there where you can't.
LA Downey Battalion 604, copy, cancel,
It's
return
weird that it's even in Norwalk.
Downey Battalion 604, copy. LA 1004, cancel squad.
All that for some panties on fire in a dryer.
Shoot, right?
Panties on fire.
144, ambulance is giving a 2-minute ETA.
Ambulance? Why ambulance?
For this guy crossing the road.
Make sure you get that. That's what I like. And I can't grab my phone to do that because my phone's the reason why it's doing that. All right, you guys, remember, tomorrow is Promise to No One. Hug your loved ones. And don't forget to watch Stringers Live. Later, losers.